So we're back. We're doing some more live streaming, and today we're going to be working on what's it called, saving and loading and stuff. Which was what we were working on yesterday as well, but we never really got it to work. Because when we do this, you can see here on the right side that it's ticking down or ticking up to 7, and when it hits 7, we load a new level. When we get here, we want to apply the weapon from the old save. For some reason though, it's not really working, so we're gonna have to do something about that. It shouldn't be that much of a problem, or so I thought at least, but it turned out to be a bit of a hassle when we did it yesterday. So let's get to it. And we can do all of this within blueprints, is what I've heard at least, or is what I've read. So we're gonna try to do it that way. So what we were doing yesterday, let's see here. Okay, so we get here. This is where we load the player, and this is where we save the player. So here we set the weapon into our save game file. So this should save the player, essentially. I wonder if I can watch this stream myself. Yeah, I can. There we go. So here we should be able to save, or here it should save the weapon that we're trying to use, which is the equipped weapon. We're trying to save that so we can use it later. Let's try and print. Oh, we do print. Let's see if we what we get if we print this. Will it do anything? We get the A, which means that we're loading, and that's being done in the load file. So we go here, does this, tries to load. What if we print here as well? See how. So it should do small a's and then big A's. It's doing both of those, so that's working correctly. What if we start this up now? So it's loading. And it did print the things, right? Let's take a look. Where's the prints? Didn't it? Did it print there? Let's see. These package calls are really, or these package exists calls really annoying. Fail to find objects as low persistent. Let's see. Fail to find the object. So it doesn't find the object for some reason. I wonder why. It does A. So it's doing the both of those at least. We can close this one down. A fails to load. It prints A. So we're not getting a weapon here. And if we run this now, then it should say it should save, so we should get. Oh yeah, so now we didn't have a weapon. That is correct at least, because we didn't equip one. But if we do this now, at least then it should say true, weapon name, A, small a's, big A's. Yeah, and it's doing that, so it's trying to find the right thing, I think, at least. Let's see. Let's see, where were we? Yeah, so here it loads everything. And it says, oh yeah, you have this weapon. Lovely. And here it prints those things. Let's take a look at why it's not. Because this is where it's loading the weapon. Let's try and get the display name. See if we can get the same one. Now we didn't get the AAA because the display name was probably empty. Yeah, no, so now we're not getting that because the display name is empty because the file is not working as it should. Or maybe it's just an empty display name. Is that what we're doing in here? So we're doing display name here, but we're doing display name here as well. But why are they not having the same? Why don't they have the same display name, I wonder? Aww. That is very, very strange. That means we're not actually getting the right file. And that is a problem, I think. Or maybe it's not, we might be getting the right file, but it feels weird because it's not showing the right value here. Huh. Okay, okay. What can we do about that though? Because we're trying to load it from the same slot name. Because when we're loading the game from the construction script, right? With the player data tag, which is the one we're using in the save game. Yep, this is the one. And when we save, we do that here. We're also doing that with the player. What if we get player character? Is this something we gotta do maybe? Save player. Or is that's just... Uh-huh. I'm not sure. I am not sure. Goes in there. So what it's doing is we check if it exists, the save game. If there's already a save game of this type, we check if that exists. If it does, then we load that save game, and if it doesn't, then we create one. And either way, as like no matter what we're doing here, no matter what we're doing here, wait. This one is BP save game reference, but then I don't gotta. Oh wait, I do have to cast because of this one. Yeah, but so then we cast that save game to this one. We then we get the player character and we cast that one to the player character that we're actually using, the BP one, which we're editing quite a bit. And we're trying to set the save game's weapon to the equipped weapon of the player. Right? And here we should be able to just print like a bunch of shit, basically. So let's say we get the fire rate or something. Then it should be printing that number. So if we do this, so now when it saves, it'll print the number. Yeah, so there is a weapon, right? For some reason that weapon does not appear when we do load player. Because here, we check if it exists. If it doesn't exist, then we print XD as you would. And if it does exist, then we load it. We cast that to save game. And this is a weapon object reference. That is correct. And that's always, this item here is always, like, it doesn't exist. Print this. See if we can get the display name of the save game at least. Yeah, so we do get the display name of the save. Let's see if it gives us the same one again. Was that the same one or a new one? That's a new one. It's a new save game. Huh. I wonder if that's the problem, that the save game actually isn't the same, it's not even close. What the fuck? Save game, is there anything here I have to change? Class settings. Implement interface. Save, is there some no save interface. Parent classes. What the fuck, man? Let's check online. Save and load player between levels UE5. The open level node throws away everything after it because the level you're running, this gets closer. If you want to open a level, then you need to put stuff in the level BP, that way it runs when the level opens. The fuck does that mean? A saving. Which way won't work if you're creating the save game every time. You only need to create it once. After that, this is saving and loading. So you have to save the player position, then you load level X. And the level BP opens the save game and finds the player position and sets it. Not sure. Okay. Load game from slot. Cast save game test. Open level. The fuck? Is it something I gotta do in the thing here? Load level, and then after here we gotta open level by name, load, player. Player data. I don't think this will. Yeah, okay. Oh boy. What? Did it contain a weapon this time? Attempted to access destroyed BP weapon's child actor via weaponry, but destroyed weapon is not valid pending kill or garbage. Okay. Okay, so we did do something there at least. This one actually loaded something, so that's good. Why is that not happening when we're running it like this though? I wonder why that is. Maybe there's, maybe I gotta do something else here. This has been one of the most frustrating things with this project thus far. Because it's taken a long time and I've not really gotten, or it's taken a few days this week to try to get this to work, but I've not really been able to do so yet. Which is very frustrating, but hey. so warm in here. Jeez. Who would have thought? Keeping loader between game levels. Yeah, that's actually what I want to do. Let's see, is this guy doing the same? That is not even the same. Oh, this is not even close to the same. Here we have some stuff. How the fuck do I save variables between maps? Let's take a look. What do you mean? So, does this mean... Does this mean... that if I use the game instance on the player instead, because I do have a GI main with a weapon, if I use that on the player instead... GI instance... Game instance... Maybe we should do that here. See, game instance, cast to GI main, and we wanna run, what's it called? Equip save weapon, yeah. Equip save weapon. Weapon. Like so. And that should mean that now whenever I... in here, in the load script, just detach everything here. Game instance, cast to GI main. We gotta get the player character. Set weapon. Get player character. Get player combat. Oh yeah, cast to BP player. Get player Combat component. Equipped weapon. Plug that into weapon. Set it. Just do that, I think. Did not do it. How does this work again? When so low, it means the weapon is invalid. Gee, I mean, it's a weapon, it's a normal weapon object. Huh? GMVP? Yeah, that's okay. Oh, my neck, bro. Will it load now and say that the item is incorrect? Because then I should just say hello again, right? It does. Fucking hell, man. Yeah, game instance. And then we get the weapon. We do equip save weapon. We run through this whole fucking thing. Jeez, man. Is that cast to per? No. It's not persistent. Or is this one supposed to be persistent? Maybe it just isn't. Should this variable be serialized for saved games? Config variable. Yeah, I don't know. What the heck? I feel like I'm, sorry. Sorry, I'm a bit slow. My chat might not have responded. Actually, no, never mind. Never mind, wrong chat. Whatever. I don't know what to do about this. How do I fix this? Saving level state, save and load level and EXP. Let's take a little look. Yes, it's leveling up, and then, yeah. Tutorial, and he creates a Yeah, save game. I'm gonna do this from the start because I feel like I might have done something wrong here. Let's break everything here. This one. Wait. No, yeah. Oh, disconnected. Save game. Player. Save game. Here we go, and we just want to keep the weapon here, nothing else. Let's just start with that at least. With object reference. Save object between levels U5. Wait, oh my god, if I've been doing it that way, I'm gonna be pissed. If that's why it's not working, oh no, no, no. And let's see. Save game. Or save weapon. Input weapon. Object reference weapon to save. Let's get is it class defaults? No. We're also gonna need a what was called slot, which is supposed to be a string. Does save game exist? Here we go. Those two. Okay, call this player. That's the basic slot. Actually, yeah, we don't want to have the two of those. We want to have this one. Get slot pop. And we want to have, actually, let's just promote this one. Lovely. Does save game exist? If it does, then we load it. Like so. And if it doesn't, then we create save game object. Player save game. Right. And then what do we gotta do here? We gotta remote variable. Player save game. Yep. We can call it save ref. I'm gonna set it to this. This one we're gonna do the same. Come on, man. It's okay. Let's just call it save game then. Save game ref. Yep. Like so. Now we want to cast this to save game. Boom. Actually, that's how we want to do it. Boom, boom. Like this, right? And then we want to set weapon to this one. Yeah, so that should have set the weapon. Now if we do print weapon display name world context object. I have no idea what that means. Maybe we gotta do it in the... No, not in this one. Gotta do it in the game of GMDP. Is this actually how it's supposed to be done? This feels so freaking wrong, man. This doesn't feel right. No, he doesn't create any of that shit in the... It doesn't make sense to me why you would save the game from within the player. That makes no sense to me at all. Then we wanna save game to slot user index and save ref. Ooh. So we're gonna get slot like so. And then we save it to slot. Print branch. But all of this, literally all of this, shouldn't be in here. It needs to be like in here. Okay, there we go. Now we're gonna feed it a weapon that it's supposed to save. So let's get player character. Cast to PP. Player character. Weapon. Get weapon object. There we go. So now, I don't know, did I fix that? Maybe I didn't actually. This might still just break. Yeah, I didn't plug this in, I think. Save player, load level. Yep. That's why it's never being executed. Save player, player data. Player data. Player save game. Player data. Class defaults. Let's see. It doesn't do that. Rather, it's running this. It's never doing any of these though, so it doesn't actually reach this. Print. Print. Wait, what? Cannot connect pins. Return value object recast. Bad cast node. Oh, okay, I see. Cast to player save. Okay. Bomb. Weapon. Equips the weapon. Please. Please. God damn. Oh, it prints a value at least. So annoying. And it didn't say hello, so this was at least correct. Because now it doesn't even say hello now because I don't even think we get that far. Let's see here. Where's in the save? First print. So I think actually that this cast fails when we go through it. Okay, so it says true, but I think we're gonna, this cast is gonna fail when we get through here. Right here. Yep. So the cast fails. That's the first little issue we have here. It's this one. Cast the player save game. Why does it fail though? Tries to access object as blueprint class player save game. It may be an instance of tries to access object as a blueprint class player save game. It may be an instance of. Do I gotta, what if I? Move this whole thing down. This one too. Targets off. Make the target this. Upper first. Per sec. Sure. What the fuck? Which one we're gonna get? Upper first. Okay, so it says this exists already. It says, okay, this save game exists. And then it says it may already be a part of this, so we don't gotta do it. Right? So what if we just detach all of this shit? Take the save ref, go over there, do that. Take this save ref and go here. God damn, why can't I do that? Player save. That makes no sense. Let's have a little look. Save game UEFI. This is the official documentation. Let's hop into the 5.2 one. Let's see if we get the first U first. We don't. Okay, that is great. That's actually great. Or is it? Maybe this. You might actually be yeah, I forgot about this one. We might actually still fail this cast. God damn, why does it fail? It makes no sense. Like what they're saying here is that we should be using asynchronous. Can I do that in here? Async. I can do it in here. Async and async save or load game from slot. So okay, so if I do it in here, then maybe I can do the shit. Property with variables to store game's data, for example, blah blah blah. When you save game, you'll transfer that information from the current game world into that save game object. When loading a game, you will copy it from the save game object to the game object like characters, player. Okay, first, use the create save game object node to create the object based on use. Make sure that's okay. It doesn't really say where I'm supposed to do this. Maybe that's where I've been fucking up. Let's rebuild this from scratch then. Actually, we don't gotta do it like that. That's a bit rash, maybe. Create, say, or actually we can do custom event, save game. Does save game exist? Slot and index. If that exists, branch. If it doesn't, then we are going to create save game object from player save game. And if it does, yeah, then we're gonna set this one. Set this to this. They're calling it instance, so save player save instance. Compile. And inside this one, we're going to set weapon, player, save game. Player, save. Object reference, change variable type. Lovely. Set weapon. And we need to get player character. Is this actually, maybe we could just do this? No. Get player character. I can't do that. What? Hmm. Could I have done that in here? Async, save game to slot. I can do that, but I can't do it in here. Right, async, save, no. Hmm. pour a bit more coffee. Maybe this is something I gotta do in here, actually. I don't like doing it in here, though. Doesn't feel great. UE5, from where should I save game? Hmm. Huh, I see. So what they're saying is that I should have a separate actor to save and load games. CO plus save game UE5. Converting variables to binary. Uh-huh. Okay, I found something here that we're gonna try instead. We're gonna say, screw all this blueprint stuff, and we're gonna do it like real men. Uh, we're gonna do it like with in C++ instead. That's where we're gonna do it. Save game instance. Screw all of that. Here we go. Still load a new level. That's great. Lovely. I love this so much. Let's see. Because hey, if you're gonna learn something, you might as well do it in C++, right? let's. This is from Tom Luhmann, which if you haven't checked out his website, I highly recommend doing that. It's so much good stuff on there. I'm actually gonna send this to a friend of mine right now. This is tomluhmann.com, yeah. So what this is a save and load system, sort of like the one in Dark Souls. I actually need to write some kind of save system to store player information, unlock situation. Yep. We will go through the setup of your very own C++ save game system. Different types of games will have their own system. This article, yep. We're creating a save system similar to Dark Souls with a bonfire interaction that saves the world state. We'll be saving a few actors and some player information. The bonfire itself is a thematic interaction with really interesting bits being the actual world state that save load, such as to move the item locations, previously open chests, and obtain items. Action roguelike reference project. This project, yeah, okay. Save game system design. First, let's briefly talk about the system. Okay. That we inherit from and add variables to be written to disk. Another powerful feature is serialize function, which is available to uObject/actor to convert our variables to binary array. I see. I realize this save game produce property specifier, which is result in binary. Okay. Doing inverse operations will load the save game uObject from disk. All variables get restored in the save game object, and we pass all these variables back to the objects and actors they originated from, such as player position. Okay, to identify which actors we wish to save, we use an interface. We also use this interface to allow actors to respond to a game load on actor loader, so he may run some actor specific code to properly restore animations. Oh shit. In the action roguelike projects. Okay. I will use my gameplay interface, but I would recommend you make a fresh interface specifically for marking objects actors as savable. Okay. For actor variables, we store its name, transform, and location, an array of byte data, which will contain all variables marked with save game in their U property. Huh. Okay. Let's take a look. Let's start with creating a ustruct. Struct. Save load system, let's call it that. What's it calling this? We can call it that as well, actor save data. First code, yeah, we're trying to do that. I want to do that. Why are you doing this? Create, yeah. Why is it not allowing me? What the heck? Save load system. Select folder. Okay, let's do it again, I guess. Actually, let's refresh the writer project. I don't think we're gonna have a player combat component right now. Now, can you allow me to do it now? Struct. What's a script struct versus a struct? Oh, actor save data. Yeah, that's what I want to call it. Why won't you allow me? What if I pick that instead? The heck? What? User defined struct. Create class. Okay. I don't know why it had to do that, but okay. Strange. Let's see. This one's gonna go like that, and this one you should find struct. It's not supposed to be this, but for some stupid ass reason, we gotta do it like this instead. I like having my code here, so I'm just gonna leave it like that. I really don't like this. Like sometimes we just gotta do this. It's stupid, but what can we do? Public, and we gotta have a U property, weapon. Is it a weapon? Is this because it's an actor? Add include. Is that why I save actor UE5? How do I save actors? You should not save spawned objects. Instead, save details about those objects, transform health object. That might be why nothing has worked. That's why. Oh no. Oh, that's so annoying. Let's see, because this is an actor. Yeah. What can we save about it then? We can save its components. Then we can do F actor, no, weapon component, U weapon components. I think we should be able to save those. Like if I go in here, then this is a data asset. We can call this barrel comp. Does it have to be a pointer? Save data asset. You could find data asset and save game. You just discovered the problem with data assets. You can't save them. Unfortunately, you have to convert to structs and put them in the save game. Hmm. Oh, maybe, yeah, maybe that's how I could do it. Uh, what is this? I'm trying to help a friend here. Give me a moment. Give me a moment. Hmm. Okay. Hmm. I wonder. So what I'm reading is that we might have to create a struct with references to all these barrel comps, or all to all the weapon components, which would be fine. I think that's a good way. Might be a good way of doing it. And then we just have to keep that struct on the weapon as well, and have switch that back and forth, which would also alleviate or get rid of this one, for instance, because we don't have to reference all of these variables. We can just reference the struct with all the components in instead. I do actually think this is a good idea, so we're going to do that. Let's hop into the weapon component and create that struct. So if we do a ustruct, yep, that's great. And we can just take all of these probably. Like so. We make those public. Public, colon. What's all of this now? All right, we can't actually do this. Maybe we have to put the struct down here. We might have to. Yeah, that's what we gotta do actually. Actually, let's put it up there again. I prefer that. And let's import all of our things here. Oh, we can't do it like that. God damn. Include. 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 And include. Why is this not? Cannot expose property blueprint instruct. That's not blueprint type. We can make it blueprint type. Now this means that we can go into the weapon and we should be able to just create. Let's see here. What did I call it? Weapon component. I didn't call it anything, I don't think. Weapon component struct. Weapon component struct. Weapon components. Like so, we can make that a U property. Lovely. We should just be able to stuff this in here. Now if we go into the weapon, we should be able to get this one, weapon components, bomb. Or do I just gotta do dot? Yeah. Like this. And this way we can right? Because then we get all of the things we need. Because that actually holds a reference to the correct object. And we should be able to save this struct wherever we wish. This way, like, yeah, this will probably be a pretty good way of doing it. And we alleviate this script of way too much code. Because this, we don't want this. And now that's gonna break this whole thing. That's okay. God damn. Okay, but that's fine. That's what we needed to do. Now we can take this. I'm not even sure that we're going to be using this function like whatsoever, so we might just remove it. Because it's used to mimic another weapon. Because generally this actor, we don't want to switch the actor, we rather just want to have the switch the thing inside the... let's see here. What were we doing then? Oh lord. Yeah, oh okay, but this is fine at least. We should just be able to do this for all of these things. Lovely, lovely. This is very clean. I actually love this. This is fantastic. What is this? Why can't it? Static cast. New weapon component. this to normal cast. No. I have no idea if this will work, like, whatsoever. We're gonna try. Because this feels a little sketchy. Like, here it just reads the data, right? Because we don't have to send it somewhere else. Setup modifiers. What does it take? It takes a weapon component. Does this work again? Sets up the modifiers. Yeah, and I did it this way so that I don't have to reload. Actually, so I don't. It was so I don't have to reload the whole weapon in one go. Let's say that I switch one component. I just want to set up that modifier again, but maybe that's not the way we should do it. But what am I? Am I not sending this? Is that not a weapon component? It's a UWC stock component. Hold up, how did I do it in here? But they were all weapon components though. Why were they acceptable but this one is not? That's very strange. But whatever, we can work with that. And in a minute we gotta rebuild all this back into and we're gonna hop back into like rebuild the project and hop into the and try and just run around and see if things are busted. I do prefer this though. I think this is a little bit cleaner. Weapon components dot and extra parentheses. Yeah, so now we decreased this one with like 20 lines or something, so that's good. I don't know if this is more cluttered than before, but I think it's fine. However, the mimic one, I think we wanna disable this one, but we don't gotta do that right now. And here we have this little thing. How do we set this, or how will we handle this thing game? Because now we're not setting the individual components anymore. Yep, I realize there will be some issues. What? QWs, that's what? Generate overriding members. Circular dependency detected. Yeah, that's not good. Then we will have to go in here and move this little guy into its own separate struct. Where will I put this? Do I have a type definitions class? I can put it in there. Let's see, include. Hello? Whatever. Include and include. What? What's up with that shit? Refresh. Rebuild. Circular dependency. It's not the circular dependency anymore. I don't think. Barrel 1. Circular dependency detected. Weapon component. What are you talking about? Includes requires. Which one is the circular dependency? What? Is the weapon component? What? You're derived from weapon component though. Oh, I see. Oopsie. Include. We have some other issues. It's in the type definitions. We import all of this stuff. Yeah. WC magazine. Do we? Yeah, we have type definitions in here. And in the receiver, we probably have that too. Yeah. We don't use those. Circular dependency. This shouldn't be an issue. What do you mean here? Circular dependency. Bullet type. Oh, I see. For declaration. I think we just gotta. Struct. Can I get the struct here? What did we call this thing? Construct. The object. Weapon component struct. have this one right now. We can take this one. Thank you very much. Bam. Type definitions will be gone. Where are we using the stock in here? Oh, whatever. Hold on a minute, what? It's fine. Okay. Looks good. Receiver, weapon type, looks fine. Barrel. Nothing weird. What about in here? Weapon struct. Yep. Barrel. Compile. There we go. There we go. Took a little while to get that working, but okay. How bad are we gonna crash? Oh, Lord. Pretty bad. Okay, I see. But that is simply because we have some null pointers because of the new weapon component struct. It's not in here. Weapons. Constructs. Actually, the thing we did in here might have been a problem. I think it was. I think we actually should. We're gonna have to do it this way. God damn. We're not. We don't have to do it this way, but I do think it will be advantageous for us to do it this way. So, get rid of that session. Yep. And I think we should do it this way because now we can. We have this struct that we have where we have all the data, and we can take that struct and save it. And then we can load it and populate the weapon the way that we've always done, because yeah, this still works the way it did. Lovely. And all of this stuff, like we can change whatever. Yeah. Oh, no worries. Okay. That's good. That is good. Hmm. I'm gonna write this down on my board so I don't forget. Convert gun to struct. Save one. Save struct. Load. Set weapon to struct data. Okay. Okay, so that's good. But I think that'll have to do a bit for now at least. I'll probably be back either tomorrow or during this weekend someday. Have a great rest of the week if I don't see you. Bye bye.